Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for the support on YouTube. I'm wishing you all just good luck on your pre-med and also med school journeys. Today I'm going to talk about MCAT scores, which is like my number one question that I get is, what'd you get on the MCAT? So I just posted a video talking about how I got my highest score ever on the MCAT the day I took the exam, and it was absolutely insane. If you want to hear more about how I think that happens, go ahead and watch that video. I share a few tips for each section. So because I did, I guess, like way better than I had ever anticipated on that, I don't feel super comfortable sharing my score. It's kind of like in undergrad when people asked me like what I got in an exam. If I did super well, I didn't want to tell them. I would only tell people if I got an 80 or lower. And I think I'm just gonna bring that into here and say, I guess I would only share it if I got like an 80th percentile or lower, but I didn't. And I think it's very easy to compare yourself to people you see on YouTube and social media when you're applying to med school, and that's really detrimental. And so I just don't really want to bring that into this space. However, I'm going to give you what I think is the best MCAT scoring tip ever, which is you don't need to get the average score of a certain school you're applying to. You don't have to get the median score. Think about it. Median is half people get above, half the people get below. Average is who's like the average person in a class, you know what I mean? What you should pay attention to, and I tell all my friends this, is the only stat you need to pay attention to, in my opinion, are GPA and MCAT ranges. And you can find school-specific ranges of their accepted MCATs and GPAs, sometimes on the school's websites. I would stay away from self-reported websites because you don't know what the true range is. And also, I think I found like a whole Reddit thread of ranges, and I just chose to believe it was accurate. And honestly, that's the best thing you could use, because who are you to say that just because you got below average, you're not going to get into a school? That's not your decision to make, and never ever discount yourself ever. Just, if you're super curious, look at the range and strive for that. And it has to be good enough because it has been good enough in the past. And yeah, that's honestly the whole video. I kind of have nothing else to say besides, please don't get stuck in the weeds of I need to get this GPA and this MCAT score. I just don't believe that's true. And I think that if, you know, we were less competitive as a culture in that way, we would emphasize a lot different things on this pre-med journey. And I think like pre-med culture could look a lot different if we wanted it to. And so I just encourage you guys to work as hard as you can, but never ever use a academic goal as something that is going to make you feel confident or not confident in this process. Okay, I'm not going to take any more of your time. More videos coming soon. As always, please comment down any questions or things you want to see, and have a wonderful day.